Well, good damn afternoon, Americans. Jericho Green here with you once again. Hit the link in the description box. Get to my X account at @green_Jericho. Give me a follow, if you will. 5,000 followers is my next goal. Help me help you. So, are you guys looking for somewhere to go before summer is over? Are you looking for a vacation to go on with your family before your kids have to go back to school in mid-August? Side note, how fucked up is that? I'm old enough to remember. Remember, we would go to school after the first week of September. After Labor Day, kids would go back to school. You got a full 3 months. My kids go back to school like on August 15th. How fucked up is that? What happened to summer break? You get 3/4 of a summer break now. Anyway, so if you are looking for somewhere to go on a vacation before the kids get back in school, then I invite you to all aboard the USS Pander. It is about to leave the dock. Hurry up. And the captain of the ship, the captain of the USS Pander, sometimes it changes, but right now, the captain of the USS Pander is Kamala, the Ugandan nightmare, the politician who went horizontal so her career could go vertical. She is driving the USS Pander. And she just left Atlanta, Georgia. Chocolate City. She had a rally there yesterday. And what better thing to do to get the black vote than have a hood rat shaking that ass? Don't have anyone up there with any prestige. Don't have a black person up there from academia or the medical field or business. No, no, no. You need a hood rat up there shaking that ass with a 40 ounce inside of a paper bag, a pack of Cools, and some grape drink, nigga. Is that what you want? Do you want the black vote? Then damn it, you better do those things. Because that's all they understand, right? Which is why she is captain of the USS Pander. That's the slogan of the USS Pander. Because she got Megan Thee Stallion. And if you follow me for any amount of time, you know that that name pisses me off because a stallion is a male horse. And she is a female. Oh, you don't know who Megan Thee Stallion is? You don't recognize her from such hits as WAP, Wet Ass, You don't know her from that? Well, then maybe you would recognize her from the awards stage at the Planned Parenthood Awards. She got an award from Planned Parenthood. Let me say that one more time for the people in the back who did not get their dose of irony for the day. Are you irony in, what's the word I'm looking for? Damn it. Are you short on irony? Are you not irony sufficient? Don't worry. I got plenty for you right here. A black woman got an award from Planned Parenthood. Inefficient. That's the word I was looking for. A black woman got an award from Planned Parenthood. And that woman, Megan Thee Stallion, was on stage at a Kamala Harris rally. And I will put links in the description box so you can put your own eyeballs on it. And here's the other funny part. Not only is she pandering to black folks, getting some hood right up there to shake that ass, and that's exactly what she did. She didn't read any poetry. She got up there and twerked. She bent over and shook her reproductive organs in the crowd's face. But after she was done, a bunch of people left. Because it was a free show. So after she was done performing, a bunch of people, I think it looked like thousands of people, got up and left. Because they weren't there to hear no damn Kamala. So in her speech, of course, because remember, she's pandering. She can't speak like somebody who was a senator or an attorney general or a district attorney. She has to dumb it down for these Negroes. She said, you helped us win in 2020, and you gonna help us win again in 2024. Oh yeah, she put the black scent on it. And then she said, Trump's talking about his record on the border. Well, as my friend Quavo says, who's a rapper from Atlanta, the Migos, he's 1/3 of the Migos. One of them got shot and killed in a dice game. But she said, like my friend Quavo says, he doesn't walk it like he talks it. So Kamala, you mean to tell me that we're supposed to believe while you were listening to a Tupac album that hadn't been released yet, you listened to Quavo and Megan Thee Stallion? You, a 59-year-old woman from an Indian upbringing who was a district attorney, attorney general, and a senator, married to an older Jewish dude, you guys listen to Quavo? You guys remember when you were kids? I remember when I was a kid and my mom would be cleaning the house. We had the stereo in the living room with the tall speakers, like the 4-foot speakers, with that foam, not foam, but that screening thing you could take off and dust behind it. Then you could see the speakers, like, you could see the bass in the speakers when you take the cover off of it. My mom would bump Stevie Wonder. Wasn't it Patty Austin? I remember it must have been an 88, 89, maybe 90. Quincy Jones had an album. It was a collaboration with all these other artists, and it was called Back on the Block. My mom was bumping shit like that. You know, stuff from her era. We all do that. We all bump shit from our era. But Kamala Harris and Doug Emhoff are bumping Quavo and Megan Thee Stallion in their home or in their car. Right. It's more like, Hava, Nagila, Hava, Nagila. Right? That's probably what she's really bumping in her house, since she's married to a Jewish dude and she's Indian. And by the way, you think it wasn't strategic that she kept her last name Harris and she didn't take Emhoff's name? Because I think that's more palpable, or more palatable, excuse me, like the dude from In Living Color. I must exercise, excrete. Don't you think it's more palatable for the black voter for her to have the last name Harris and not Emhoff? And that's another thing. You can call me here. Let me put my sexist hat on. But you mean to tell me you married a woman and she didn't take your last name? Man, hell no. But Jericho, I'm the only child and I want my family name to live on. Well, then marry somebody else. That is some weird beta, I get pegged 3 days a week kind of shit if you marry a woman and she doesn't take your last name. Sorry. But that was all planned. They planned this out. She's been groomed for this. It's not by accident that she didn't take her husband's last name. That's why they're selling her as a black woman, which is some of the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life. There's nothing black about her. She was raised by her Indian mother around Indian people in a heavily Indian city in Canada called Montreal. But that shit is sad. And it's not sad that her and her people in the Democrat Party keep doing this. It's sad that black folks keep falling for it. It's a 5-second Google search away to find out what Kamala really is. And when she got elected as a senator of California, she was the first Indian. Her mom was standing there in traditional Indian garb as her daughter was sworn in. All over Indian media was Kamala is the first Indian American senator. All over the place. She was being interviewed by a dude after she got elected, and she spoke Indian. She wasn't the first black, blah, blah, blah. She wasn't putting up her sorority sign from her HBCU when she was senator. She was a fucking Indian then, and she's an Indian now. And you dumbasses are falling for that she's a black woman bullshit. That's the sad part, that black voters keep falling for this shit. Keep falling for the hood rat shaking that ass, the rappers they trot out in front of you. You think Kamala Harris, a 59-year-old Indian woman, listens to hip-hop? But that bullshit hip-hop party for the 50th anniversary of hip-hop that she threw at her house. Come on. Come on. If she thought it would work, she would come to your house or you'd get your mail-in ballot with a fucking pot of collard greens. Or a slice of watermelon if she thought that shit would work. She ain't no fucking black woman. She's an Indian. And you dumbasses are eating it up. They're pouring that Democrat bullshit in the trough, and you guys are eating it up like a bunch of damn pigs. You know how it goes. I try to be done with the left, but they just won't let me. Please subscribe. Hit that notification bell, because every time it rings, a piece of shit lefty cries. Utilize the Linktree link. Give me a follow on X @Green_Jericho. I am Jericho Green, and man, I'm out.